If you love a good vintage shopping and haul video, then stick around because I've got a great video for you today. buying a lot more than I thought I would at Freelton. There was a few pieces that I came across that I just couldn't help myself on. The one booth, I think I got a few things that was half price, so at that price point, some of the really nice things in there made sense for me to get to resell in my Etsy shop because there was enough room in there to list it for retail price because I was buying it for a bit cheaper. And so that's one thing that I do look for when I'm reselling. It has to be a price that's considered like a wholesale price so that there's room for me to list it at an actual retail price and not overcharge for something. So while there is tons of beautiful pieces at these malls, most of them are priced really, really reasonably at retail prices. So I only pick stuff up if I only pay like a retail price if it's for me personally to keep and I feel like it's a good value, or if it's something that is at a really good price where there's enough room for me to resell it at a comfortable retail price and make a little bit in between for my business. So that being said, I'll show you what I got there. I tend to buy a lot of pottery and wood. It seems to be what this whole haul is pottery and wood. So here's another gorgeous studio pottery piece, and it is signed with a signature that I can't read. There, you can see it, just a squiggle. And it's a beautiful brown, many shades of brown. See if you can see. Many shades of brown. Look, there's a little bit of even a reddish up the top. Many shades of brown in the glaze. I love stuff like this. It's very earthy, a bit rustic, but also modern at the same time. And it has just a really nice pinched spout. But this would be great in your kitchen counter. Put a few flowers in. This is something I would definitely use for my bouquets of flowers. And also something that would be great for putting in your wooden spoons or your utensils, or just putting out as part of a collection on a shelf in your kitchen. I think would be just another, like a really beautiful addition. I love stuff like that. Not too big, not too small. And then some more pottery I found. This was a beautiful set of handmade pottery cream and sugar. And it's actually from Nova Scotia, Canada. So if you like the East Coast rustic style, these would be a beautiful set for you to have. They're in really great condition. I'll just show you a close-up of this one. So it has this really pretty kind of like a wheat motif. You can see that. And then a nice spotty glazing at the top. And then on the handles, it actually has these little shells imprinted, which gives it a really fun little coastal vibe. Nice rustic country coastal. So if you like the East Coast and you like rustic, this is a perfect cream and sugar set for you. I don't know if that will show. Not really. So pretty. In really nice condition. Here's the sugar bowl. Again with that little wheat motif. Beautiful color, spotting, texture in the glazing. Oh, there we go. That's taped closed. Yeah. Such a cute piece. So I couldn't pass those up. Lovely little cream and sugar. Of course I couldn't pass up a wood box. So here's another beautiful Chinese carved box. This one has the brass attached, the brass latch on it, which is really nice. Do a little close-up for you. You can see the beautiful latch, the carving. This is like a little Chinese man sitting in a landscape. Like mountains. Looks like a mountain range. Oh, this one has a little bit of paint on it, so I gotta clean this box up a bit. There's the inside. So a nice little hinged box. Again, Great for storage. I like putting my remote controls on from the coffee table in those, or you can keep your glasses in there on the side table if you want to keep those handy. You can organize anything in your office, jewelry. So yeah, wood boxes are great, so I did find that one. And then here's another planter pot that really caught my eye. It's just a beautiful blue and white. If you like blue and white decor and you like handmade stuff, this would be a great piece for you to put your little potted plant in. Pop that in. It does say Kathy 77, so this is from the 70s. Someone that, you know, made their own little pot. It's a beautiful spotty glaze. Look how pretty that is. It also reminds me of it's like the, you know, Dutch Delft's blue. It's also like the Japanese shibori, it reminds me of, but just that blue and white organic paint splatter or glaze splatter. It's almost like a salt glaze in a way, where you can see how the organic shapes come out of it. It's been used, it's been loved, but that's okay. That's why we like vintage, because it has that charm to it. This is a really beautiful piece. I love that one. So I did find that one there. There's no prices on these. I can't remember what I paid for any of them, but they were all good prices. All right, so here is the next one that I found. This is a beautiful little cranberry glazed picture that caught my eye. Now, I'm not usually one for red, but I really thought this piece was beautiful. Beautifully done. It has some beautiful variations. Along with the cranberry, it has like this taupey gray color, a little bit of gold, a little bit of green almost in it, and it's just a stunning piece. And get that to focus. Look at those gorgeous colors. Sorry, they're landscaping outside. I hope that's not loud. Here we go. The camera doesn't want to focus very well today. You can see that. I hope it's focusing. It's not signed. It's beautiful though, inside and out. Beautiful. I just love this. And then another piece I found that actually goes really nice with this was this little studio pottery vase that somebody painted this beautiful design on. But the cranberries or berries that are shown in the design just look so beautiful with this picture. I thought those would look great in the same room. But those are all going in my Etsy shop. I'll show you this one. This beautiful little vase says Beasley on the bottom. So Beasley did this one. It's in beautiful shape. There's no chips. Look at this gorgeous design. If it will focus. All hand painted. Berries and leaves. So beautiful. I just love it. I love stuff like this when I come across something that's been handmade, hand painted. It's one of a kind. You'll never see another one like it. You can't buy it in a big box store. Beautiful for a few sprigs of greenery or some flowers or just on its own. Again, I thought it was beautiful with this piece. They just play so nicely together. So those will be both going into my Etsy shop. Maybe I'll use them at home first. We'll see. And what else did I get? Oh, this I found. Again, I love my wood bowls and boxes, and this was a beautiful wood bowl. It's like a burled, let me get close on that one. It's like a burled wood. Look at the beautiful texture in that wood. It is gorgeous. This is a vintage piece from Salt Spring Island, Vancouver. Salt Spring Island on Vancouver Island, which is in British Columbia, Canada. And it is a vintage piece. You can tell by the felt that they've used, which is worn, and also by the sticker style. You can tell it's probably I would say 60s or 70s that it might have been made. And then the inside needs to be cleaned a bit. I feel like it's a little bit stained, like a reddish color. So I'm going to try to clean it and then give this a nice mineral oil finish, buff it up, clean it up a bit. But I loved it. I'm trying to show, it's kind of hard to see, but anyways, it's a beautiful bowl. Love this bowl. Handmade, a really modern shape. It's going to look good in anyone's house. You can put your nuts in there. You can just do potpourri. You can do fruit. You could use it at the front for your keys and change. There's a lot of nice things you can do with a low bowl like this. So that was one that I couldn't pass up. This one was a little bit more, but it will go in my Etsy shop, and you can find it there if you're interested. And then last but not least, because this happens to me every time, where I just fall in love with a critter of some kind. Last time I went shopping, it was the bull. If you saw my Waterford video, I found that little carved bull and I loved him. And this time I found a little friend, a little bear friend. See if it will focus. And he's actually a carved stone piece. How adorable is he? I love him. We're just hanging out. So this is carved. This is a made in Canada vintage piece. It is carved out of stone. It's a kind of soapstone, and I'd never seen one before with this striping in it. I've only really seen the solid black, but this one has a lot of browns and blacks in it. See if you can see that. See all the brown in it? Ugh, not focusing. There. You can see a lot of brown. Come on, he's so cute. I thought he would look good with his little, the other black soapstone bear that I have. So I guess I'm starting a soapstone bear collection. Anyways, little bear. He's coming home with me. He's adorable. So he's going to go into my collection. You just never know what you're going to find. Like I said, I go shopping for my Etsy shop, but I end up buying things that come home with me and stay forever. So I hope you enjoyed that little haul of all my goodies and treasures that I found. And I encourage you to get out there to your local antique shop or mall and see what treasures that you can find and spend some quality time with a friend or family member. You won't regret it, and you'll probably find some amazing things to bring into your own home and decor. So get out there and do some vintage shopping. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed that vintage shopping and haul video today. I know I enjoyed filming it. It was a lot of fun. So I hope to do some more of those videos in the future because they're just fun. Like, who doesn't love to shop for vintage? I highly recommend everyone grab a friend or a family member and make an afternoon out of going to your local antique mall and seeing what kind of treasures that you can find as well. I'd love it if you hit that like button so I know you enjoyed the video. And also if you want to hit that subscribe button and join our community, then I'll know that you're resonating with the content that I'm putting out and that you want to see more. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time on Wildish Living. Take care.